Foxy, welcome to Five Nights at Wario's. I know it's old, but this is Five Nights at Wario's 2. But what I mean by that is version 2. So now there's achievements when there wasn't before. And so like all the... I'll explain it when we start tonight. 5 nights, complete all the 5 nights, trigger all the jump scares in the game. Finish night with no power left. Clean a custom night with all max. Complete all the night. 5 nights. Scare immunity. Blackout. No holding back. Security guard pro. Finish night 6. The murderer. Spot the one. We'll start the game. There once was a man named Wario, who worked along with a friend of his on Wario's own fast food factory. One day, however, the two men went missing. They were never found since that day. The factory has been closed due to people thinking it was cursed or haunted. 7 years later, the government decided to reopen the factory and start production again. One man has gotten the job as security guard during the night. Why do you open up a place that you think is cursed and people disappeared in? I'm just saying. There we go. Let's say phone call, because I know there's a phone call.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? Oh, great. Well, welcome to Wario's, your new summer job. So this place recently got reopened, and you're in fact the first person to work on this location after its reopening. So that's quite an honor, don't you think? Before we begin, you might have heard some rumors or something about something going on here about 7 years ago. Just don't worry about that and don't think about it at all. I'm sure it's just silly rumors of some kind. So you have nothing to worry about. Anyways, your job here is pretty simple. Watch the security cameras around the building to make sure that everything works correctly. This place is pretty old now, and we haven't really got much time yet to fix everything around the building. So the rooms are pretty old and dusty and maybe rotten, and the machines might not work correctly. So that's why we need you to keep an eye on things to make sure that everything looks alright. Also, if it should be necessary, you can also put on the lights in the door to your left and also in the window to your right. You can also close off this door and this window, but please only shut those doors and turn off those lights if absolutely necessary. You only have a limited supply of power for now, so we don't really want to waste much money. So, yeah, good luck. Just keep an eye on things. Check your cameras pretty fast, I guess, to make sure that you don't use too much power. And you shouldn't really have anything more to worry about. You're sitting here until 6 AM and someone will come and take your spot. So, again, good luck, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
There's kind of a Mr. Oh! Are Waluigi's arms that long? Like, he looks like his arms have been extended. It's like no one should be near me yet. We just started. It's night 1. No one should be close. Okay, this night might be a little bit more active than it was originally. My point of that is it might be a little bit more active. Okay, so Waluigi is moved. Okay, so Cam 3 and 5. So, I don't know if you noticed, but, Wario's missing a few teeth. Wario is missing a few teeth. So, yeah, you can see him even better now. He's missing a few teeth. Where's... No, he's not there. I know that means he's there. So as soon as he exits... Well, one of the achievements is run out of power. It's night 1. We're not going to be opening or closing stuff that much. Wrong button. What I'll do is I'll try to complete a night with not a lot of power. I'll try, but no promises. So there is not much ambiance besides people moving in this game, so it'll be very quiet between me just going and camera switching. It's about it. That's about all the noises you'll be hearing. And jump scares when they happen eventually. Because I need to get them all. At some point. I don't like how Waluigi just keeps disappearing. I hate how I keep losing him. I also don't like how you have to do it yourself. Because it could always mean that there is someone lurking that you can't see. In a room, which can be a problem. At times. Thing is though, people make noises when they move generalistically. When they get close to you, they make noises. And the thing is, it's night 1, so it's completely fine for me to be on the cameras all night. But as the nights progress, I'm probably going to be on the cameras less and less. So just be aware of that. How is Wario in there? According to this is the freezing room, which means this should be a freezer. So no one should be able to enter that. They would freeze to death. But I don't know if you can already tell, but missing for a few years, 7 years later, there's no way they're surviving on the stuff in here. I know it's a spaghetti or whatever factory. But that clearly looks like that man is not alive. Because they're not acting like their usual child-friendly selves. So I think... everyone probably knows the story of Financial Warriors at this point. But anyway, they're dead. They're dead. So it's their... So they died... Okay, so I don't know how to say this 100%, but means Waluigi's either there or close. I know he's far away. Oh, cool. Nope, that's just how he's gonna be on Camp 2 now. So far, no one's attacked me. I'll turn that off, but otherwise, I need to waste power. As much as possible. Maybe tone down on the power usage once it gets close to a certain time. Okay, so I think I should survive. I should survive because it's 5 a.m. night 1. Yep. Achievement complete. Easy, boys. Easy. Easy achievement. Hey, let's say we go back to the top screen or go back into the we're going to the next nights. So I can view the cams as freely as I want to during the beginning of the phone call. Towards the end of the phone call, the night actually starts. My power starts to drain.
There, I told you it wouldn't be a problem. You didn't happen to see anything unusual during the night, did you?
No.
Like, a machine not working or something? Probably not.
So
Anyways, you did a good job. All machines were working during the day, so just keep it up. About that rumor I mentioned yesterday, the thing is, or you know what, just never mind, forget about that. Just keep doing what you're doing. I should probably mention though, not to scare you or anything, but it is a little fact that maybe you should know about. As you might know, the factory closed down 7 years ago, and you probably know that Wario and the rest of the gang who was here, well, they were never found, so we don't really know what happened to them. But anyways, that's not the point. So 6 years ago, 1 year after the factory got closed down, a woman passing by the abandoned factory, she claimed to see Wario in the window, only different. And the same thing happened to a man last year. So we don't really know what they meant by that. Do you know anything about this? Well, during these 7 years, it has only happened twice, so they were probably just something they imagined. So yeah, check those cameras, see if everything is working correctly, and only use the doors and lights in case you feel like. So keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And it begins. Might have been a little bit delayed, but whatever. So basically, I only want to hear noises of them, either the door or the walking. This is really when I have a problem. Basically, cam 9 and 1. You want to get technically here? Those are the only cams I realistically need to watch. And the bathroom's basically like the kitchen. So Wario's close. I mean, Waluigi's close. He needs to go either to cam 7 to cam 8 to cam 9, or go from cam 5 to cam 9. Before he becomes an actual problem. So he should be fine for the moment. But I'm not too sure. Okay, so he's not there. Where'd he go then? Cam 6. So when it says see the killer or whatever it was, I need like, if I remember correctly, there's like, I watched a video or something like that. I was listening to a video the other day, and like I think you needed, it's like cam 6. You need to worry about realistically. So as soon as someone like might pop up in cam 6, something like that, I don't know. These guys send me for a loop. Making me think they keep it coming, but they are not coming. Close up though. Apparently they like to leave as soon as I close it. Whatever. But anyway, of how it seems, they seem to start on cam 4, and they work their way towards me. Okay, so where's Waluigi? Okay, so he's back in cam 4. Okay, it's Waluigi. I'll say, don't tell me I'm dealing with a third person and only night 2. Wait, gee. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. No. Because in FNAF, you realistically only deal with Bonnie and Chica. So you wouldn't do 3. You wouldn't do 3 people given time. I'm shutting both out of fear that Waluigi says he's there when he's not. And he's not, lo and behold. Yep, he's far enough away not to worry about him. Wario might actually be at my door. I'm not opening that till I know the exact location of Wario. Waluigi's on his way there too, which is what makes me think I dealt with Wario. I'm gonna chill with the cams for a little bit. Okay, so... Okay. 69%. 4 AM though. That's the thing I have to remember. I'm wasting a ton of power. Like a ton of power. This is gonna be a problem come later nights. When they actually attack. If I can close it, make them good. Means I'm not dead, basically. When in doubt, if you can close it, you're not dead. Something to remember. Oh, whereas I don't know if Waluigi can come via this way. I assume so, since he can go to Camp 5. Same time though, I don't know. Oh, it's Wario. I was about to say, what the hell did I just see? It was just Wario. Nothing to worry about. Wario's a friendly fellow. What? Wario likes to teleport. That's what I've learned. I don't think anyone's attacked me. Unless I'm just doing it right. Unless I'm doing things the way I should. Nobody's attacked me yet. Which means that at 1 and 2, I don't think you can die unless you run out of power really fast in nights 1 and 2. But that's it. I don't think you can actually die. I don't know that for a fact, so don't quote me on that, but we'll either do one of two things. I'll either complete night 3, or I'll die. I like to make them like 20 minutes, so I'll play night 3.
To save the power, great, so just keep up the good work you've done. There is something that I maybe should mention. The stories around the things that happened 7 years ago. Well, they are in fact true. Well, nobody knows really what happened. But what we know is that on a day about 7 years ago, Wario and Waluigi went to work. And as you probably have heard somewhere, they went missing. They never came back from work, and they never came out of the factory. And later the same night, Wario and Luigi, they went into the factory to look for them. But the thing is, they never came out either. And people have also mentioned that Mario's girlfriend or some sort, Peach or something, that's the correct name. She went in to look for Mario when he went missing, and apparently she was never found either. And after he disappeared, someone came up with a rumor of the factory being cursed or something, and they decided to close it off. We have not really any clue on what really happened, though some witnesses have said that early in the morning on that same day, an unknown person went into the factory, and yeah, nobody really knew who that person was or anything. And the weird thing is, he never came out either. We also had a Wario costume in the back room, you know, for mascot purposes. And the weird thing, that costume actually disappeared on that same day, so we don't really know where it is. So yeah, the factory has a bit of a dark backstory, I guess. But it looks to have a bright future. By the way, have you been doing something to the machine in the machinery room? who came to work earlier today and the machine was turned off. And as far as we know, these machines are protected with a code of some sort that really only the employees or previous employees know about. You haven't touched that or something, have you? Oh well, it's back on again now, so just hang in there, and I will speak to you tomorrow.
And that's the end of the phone call. Okay then. Luigi's here. I remember how Mario works. Because I did beat this before. Like, not that long ago, I beat this in my own time. Well, like, you can... In this, you can see, Waluigi's eyes, kind of. They're white. They're whitened out, but you can kind of see them. I think Wario's too big to fit under that. If I remember how exactly Luigi works. He comes via this side of the place. Cool. How is it 12 a.m. and I'm already down to 161 power? How have I already spent 40 power just looking around on the cameras and an hour hasn't even gone by yet? I'm happy an hour has gone by. A note, probably in the later nights. I'm probably gonna run into problems with power. Even tonight. Sorry about that, unwelcome guest. Anything changed? Well, I was busy doing something else? No. Okay, so, if you notice... Oh, Luigi's not flying. I thought Luigi's flying for a minute. Because he's a superstar. I like Luigi the best out of all the Mario characters. Where's Waluigi? Where's Waluigi? And there's my head. In his hand. Press enter. Achievements. Let's view the achievements. Blackout. Finish night without no power. Well, he did that. And you find him eventually. Yeah, the murderer. Spot the one. So we got Waluigi's jump scare. So we need to get the other 4. There's jump scares, and that'll be that achievement. That's just beat the game. This is beat night 6. This is just beat ultimate. These 3 are basically the only ones that you may actually need to try to do. Like this one, you definitely need to try to do. But this one, you can probably just happen. This one will probably just happen, but you might need to look out and try for a few of them. But anyway, this was part 1 of Five Nights at Wario's version 2. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Yay, 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 yay.